Before you participate in any activity or take part in any adventure, very many conscious people ask themselves the big question: why should I participate in this? Why should I take part in this? Why should I pay my savings, my money, my resources into this kind of activity? Everyone has that question. And today, we're trying to answer the question of why should someone participate in gorilla trekking. Welcome to the Diary of a Bushman, a space where we strip life down to its essence and a place where we explore what really matters. I am Tim Rogers, call me the Bushman. I am a curious traveler, I'm a student of life, and I'll be your host. Back to the topic of the big question: why should someone participate? Why should someone get involved in gorilla trekking experiences? Just like we all know by this point that gorilla trekking is one of the best adventure, one of the ultimate wild adventures. But that put aside, someone may be asking themselves, why should I participate? And here is why I think you should participate in gorilla trekking. One of the reasons you should participate in gorilla trekking is that gorilla trekking is a unique experience that you cannot find anywhere in the world. So gorilla trekking is unique in a way that you can only participate in this activity in one and only one place around the world. So this place is the jungle or the jungles at the heart or at the point where three different African countries meet, and that is Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So this adventure is unique because you can only and only do it here. You cannot see mountain gorillas anywhere in the world because they cannot survive in captivity. They cannot be in a zoo where you can go and watch them. So you have to come and watch them from their natural homes. So that uniqueness in the adventure alone would be one of the reasons I would encourage you to take part in this gorilla trekking experience. The other reason would be when you participate in gorilla trekking experiences, it contributes to the conservation of the mountain gorillas. Just like you and me know that gorillas are considered under threat of extinction, because as I talk, the numbers of the mountain gorillas are roughly 1,000, plus minus 1,000, around there. So that shows that their numbers are very low and they're under threat of being extinct from the face of the planet. So by you participating in gorilla trekking experiences, it directly contributes to their conservation. How does that happen? Let me break it down for you. When you pay for your gorilla trekking permit, or the fees that you pay for trekking the gorillas, in countries like Uganda, Rwanda, and the Congo, where you can only find the mountain gorillas, a percentage of these fees that you pay are directly into the conservation efforts. And what do I mean by the conservation efforts? So these funds, or the money you pay, helps to finance the patrols, help to finance the ranger teams, the ranger units, help to finance the veterinary kind of doctors that try to do the veterinary part. The funds you pay try to protect the forest or the home of the mountain gorillas. So when you pay that, it directly contributes to the conservation of these mountain gorillas. So just know that every time I pay, I'm trying to save the mountain gorillas from being extinct. Because when you don't participate, then the teams that are trying to protect these mountain gorillas will not have finances to do their work. And what will they do? They also they can't do anything that much, so they have to give up, or they'll be not as efficient as they would be if they are being financed. So by you participating, you're actually financing them to do the conservation work. The other thing, the other reason why you should participate in gorilla trekking experiences is the reason that the funds you pay also help to boost and improve the well-being of the communities living around the gorilla conservation areas. By empowering these communities through your funds, by you traveling and then supporting the artisans, supporting the local food industry, the local hotels and everything, it boosts the capacity of the local communities living around the conservation areas of the gorillas. And by that, when the communities have an alternative of survival, then they reduce the pressure they put onto the habitants of the gorillas, or with the homes of the gorillas. Or it also reduces the pressure onto the gorillas themselves, because some community members hunt down the gorillas for food. Some cut down the forest where the gorillas live to create room and ground for agriculture. So they're also trying to survive. So by them having an alternative to survive through your travels, then they can't put pressure onto the gorilla habitants and the gorillas themselves. And through that reason, the gorillas are protected and the communities are empowered. So this is, so it's two-way. So you boost the capacities and the development of the communities, and also you end up protecting the gorillas. So there are very many other reasons why you should participate in trekking the mountain gorillas. But today, I'll share only these few points. And I always encourage you and keep encouraging you to take on the ultimate wild gorilla trekking experience, and you'll see the transformation it will cause to the wild, to the communities, and to your life. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I believe that you're answered, and hopefully if you have any other question, if you have any other clarity that you need, please, you can leave it in the comment section below, or you can reach out to us and we shall be happy to share with you more details and more answers when it comes to this topic of gorilla trekking. Thank you very much, and we hope you have a great day. Take care and see you in the bush. Ciao.